We've got Linz and Lisa here from Spa Utopia. Of course, we're well into summer. We're looking at high UV index today. Earlier, when London Drugs was here, we ended up seeing kind of the damage that's been done to some of our skin.
Yeah, very
It's kind of scary.
It is.
Yeah, and 'tis the season, right? So before we go any further about what we can do to kind of halt the process, let's talk about prevention. How important is it to protect yourself from the sun?
Very. An SPF daily is the most important thing to be using on your skin.
At what level? What kind of strength should we be using on a daily basis?
It depends. You know, SPF is actually measured in units of time, so it's important to know how long it takes for your skin to get a little bit red during the day. For myself, because I have fair skin, it could take 5 minutes. For an average person, it could take 10 minutes. So if you're using an SPF 15, let's say, you want to multiply the 15 by the 10 minutes it takes for your skin to get red, which is 150. So that'll give you 150 minutes of protection before you need to reapply your sunscreen.
Okay, now I have a shot glass here, not because I plan on doing shots, but I've heard that you need, a lot of us don't use enough sunscreen, and I've heard that if you fill up one of these shot glasses, that's probably as much as you are supposed to put on. What do you say about that?
Yeah, depending on the surface you're covering, we just say apply a sunscreen like you would a body lotion. Make sure you're covering every area.
Okay, but we want that sun-kissed look. So how can we get that without doing the tanning beds, which of course we know are a big no-no?
Absolutely. Yeah, you can use quite a few different products. There are self-tanners on the market. So we have brought in some products from Jane Iredale. There are bronzers, tinted moisturizers, tinted SPFs. So this is what we have here today.
Okay, can you show us maybe how you're going to apply
This is our Moon Glow from Jane Iredale. It's a quad, so there's 4 different colors, has a bit of a shimmer to it. So if I apply it on my hand...
I'll just get you to point maybe this way here.
Absolutely.
There we go.
You see that kind of bronze look. You can apply that as a highlighter, as a blush, as an eyeshadow, anything, or all over the skin.
Okay, fantastic. Now, obviously, you can't reverse. We know that you can't really reverse the effects of sun damage, but we definitely want to minimize the appearance. Now, I believe we have some pictures here that we want to look at. So let's take a look, and you can tell us a little bit about what we're going to see here. So this is sun damage, right?
Yes, that's hyperpigmentation that's caused from the sun, and that brings out, it's like enhanced freckles, but it's damage.
Right, so we have an after effect, and you can tell us maybe about the treatment that was done on this person to be able to minimize the look.
So what we do is we have a broadband light system, a technology that heats the skin and reduces the pigmentation, brings it up to the surface, so it's looks kind of like a coffee grounds on your skin.
Okay.
And then when we exfoliate it, it removes it, and you're left with clear skin like that.
Okay, so
but you still need to protect it after.
Right.
So you need to wear your SPF.
And one of the biggest indicators of sun damage is, of course, the saggy skin. I know that from that picture I've got some sun damage around my lips. I'm just waiting till I turn whatever age and they're going to fall off. I'm worried.
It won't fall off, but when you start to turn 40, that's when all the damage comes out.
Okay, so the biggest treatment to be able to help rejuvenate the skin that you guys have is, what's it called again?
It's called photo rejuvenation.
Okay.
And broadband light, skin tightening, as well as the hyperpigmentation.
And is there any downtime? Is there any is there any downtime after you get the treatment?
Very minimal, very minimal.
Excellent. And I believe we have another picture here with respect to the skin tightening, right?
Yes.
So you can fix that?
Yes.
Okay, so this is the before?
Yes, and this is after. And approximately 5 to 6 treatments is what you need for both hyperpigmentation and skin tightening. And the effects can be that dramatic.
Fantastic. Yes. Well, for more information, of course, you can go to Spa Utopia. We've got all the information on our website. Thank you so much for keeping us beautiful in the summer. All right, and there's the information on your screen. Lots more to come on Breakfast Television. Stay with us. Thanks very much, ladies.
Thank you.
BT Health and Wellness is brought to you by Spa Utopia.